burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Is this thing working? Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Hopefully you can.
Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? This whole thing that I just set up is not working. Nothing is working. Okay. What is going on, Adam, your dog trainer? Ulysses! Gerald, Matt, Santos, and Mike Exmo. Good to see you, top 5. Thank you for coming in and so early.
Dilly dilly.
Okay, now we got Kevin R, a.k.a. Wolverine. Woo! Jay Young, yo, what's up, dog? Boomer, what's up, Boomer? Awesome to see you, bud. Cy Gray, what's up? Matt Fisher, Lousy Medic. Good to see you guys. Michael Moore Sr. What's up? Crashhead, good to see you, homeboy. Let's see, how deep can I get up my voice going with this? Troy R. Alligator, what's up, homie? Yeah, how's it tripping in the hood? Timmy Carroll, Taranturat. I gotta say.
Taranturat. How are you, brother? Jerry McClurg. Let's see. Johnny Beaky Good. What's up, brother? And
Billy!
All right, guys. Let's see. Too much helium. All right. So I played pro yesterday and I decided to make a practice round out of it. So obviously didn't make it. Didn't want to make it. Then in the middle of my expert account, something weird happened to my tablet. The only thing I can think of is maybe this case, because it's kind of cheap. Maybe the little rubber button was pushing down on the power button somehow. I don't know. But I was able to play all the way through, but I was playing nervous and with no notes. So, I didn't make it. Now I got notes for, I got my notes for the first account that I'm using, and then, notes from YouTubers, mainly Tommy, for my expert. And I'm going to start with expert because that's my most important. And then we're going to wind it up with pro. So if you're here for the pro content, that's coming in the back 9. If you're not interested, come back in about an hour. But yeah, Naheem, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Let's, can someone please type he's done when he's done? I'm getting a headache. Oh, he must be behind. All right. Let's make sure we got the right clubs in for the first hole. We do. And I think a navigator will do good for this round. Make sure my volume's up. Need to be able to hear the little countdown thing. All right. Let's go. Okay. This first shot, we're looking for a funnel. Can't find the buttons here. I would have been on time, but of course, it's like magic. Whenever I'm like doing my prep work to get ready to come on, you need to take out my garbage. Oh, you need to go pick up this. Oh, you need to cook dinner. There's always something to do. Like, I can't be on time for the life of me.
Perfect shot.
Yes, Ulysses, please share one of your Mexican words of the day. Ooh, close.
Nice on.
So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to put, what is it? We're going to go about 2.5 left spin. And then, as you can see, we can keep that going there. We got like a funnel here. That's not really, it looks like the funnel's based off of the rough bump. We're going to go 9.7 plus 15%. I'm going to call that about 11.5 rings. That's 10. About 11.5. Hit perfect. I don't know how that adjustment kind of scares me a little bit. I mean, I think we're going to be somewhat close, but we definitely missed the funnel. I hate going like into sand or, you know, on hills and things like that with my adjustment. And of all things, that thing was short. Yeah, Jay Young, that would be a good word for it. Mexican word of the day is sofa king. My opponent timed out, so I said you, sofa king, stupid. I know what happens if you say those words together. You ain't fooling me. Make America mossy again. I like that. You can't even see my face, but that's cool. God, I don't know why this overlay, which is not all that complicated, I don't know how to make things complicated, is like the chat's supposed to be above me. Half of the sponsors, when the music's playing for the intro and the outro, aren't showing up. This has just been like the biggest headache. What's up, Dedrick Champion? Good to see you, buddy. Ooh, Adam, your dog trainer, is editing a video for his channel. That's awesome, man. I got alert set, so as soon as you release it, I should know. I'll have to take a peek. What's up, Calcium? Naheem, the way you adjust your rings has my head going bonkers, but you were the first guy to teach me about the rings. I appreciate it. Made me a better player. Naheem, don't pay attention to the way that I'm doing rings now for two reasons. One reason is I'm no longer a beginner, and the reason why that ring video, I believe, was so good was because I was a beginner, you know? Like, most people would not have, I don't even know if this is worth anything, but most people would not have made a video with as little knowledge of the ring system I had. But I was upfront with that, you know? And because I was new to it, I was able to speak the correct language to those who needed to hear the correct language. I tried making a newer, more updated video, and, you know, it didn't do half as well because it wasn't broken down the way it needed to be broken down. So, you know, for instance, with that one, striking while the iron was hot was good. And the other thing is, thanks to Terry Lyle, I bought a little engraver pen and a screen protector, and I engraved a grid on a screen protector. Why does my background look so shoddy? Come on now. Oh, well. We'll have to work with it. So when you see me adjusting the rings, I'm not using the take shot button, and I'm also able to adjust more than 5 rings at a time. What's going on, Ryan Watson? Good to see you. Patrick Hoffman, what's going on, bro? Is it that bad? Here, let me see if I can just, oops. Just shrink it a little, maybe. I forgot to hit the shift key, I think. Yeah, that's how we give it a little more room. Hopefully it doesn't look so oblong now. It's still wider than it should be, but it's about half, like 50% less big. So, APOC and a Cataclysm. You know, that I knew I forgot to do something. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to put my clubs in the right order because I was in such a hurry to get on. So we got that. Thor's Hammer, we're going to go with the Grizzly. There's one shot where I really want the Grizzly. We don't need a Guardian, but we do need a Cataclysm. And then hopefully that's it. So this is the one we're going to be using. And we're going to need a power 3 ball. So let's put a Titan in as well before the hole, just to save every second of the clock that we can. Let's hop right to it. Aaron Stuckey, what's going on, bro? Good to I know you're messing with me, Boomer, but you know what makes a joke a good joke? If it's a good joke, there's an element of truth to it. So, I mean, if I could just find, I want to make this screen as big as possible so people who are watching on 4.5-inch screens or people who are watching on 60-inch screens. I want it to look good for both of them. You guys don't care what's happening in this TV. You care about what's I hate that it's inverted. You care about what's happening over there, so I want to make that as big as possible. The first thing I tried doing, I'm going to actually have to adjust it again real quick just because I made it a little too small. There we go. Okay, you know, you're here to watch the game, not to hear me talk. So, oh. Okay, 10.2 with 10%, about 8 rings. This shot scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. Especially using my left hand instead of my right, but come on, there we go. Okay, there's just something that doesn't feel natural about that shot. Hi, Freddie and Mrs. Crichty. I never got I'm sure you told me, but I can't remember anything. T-Bone, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Is my boy Wyatt out there? Yeah, Wyatt is out there. What's up, Wyatt? Well, thank you, Naheem. I appreciate that. That's here too, but, you know, if I don't put Golf Clash in the title, you know, that's what you guys are here for. So that's what I want to feature. I hope it looks a little better. What's going on, Board PC guy?
Great shot.
Awesome, Ulysses. Thanks for sharing that. Michael Rick, what's going on, buddy? All right. 9.5. Max distance. About 5.5 rings. I don't know why I keep saying things in almost a monotone voice. Great ball. I'm scared. Stay away from the rough. All right. It's not such a bad thing with my higher level clubs to be there, but I didn't want it to roll a little further than I thought it would and have it, you know, scoot across the green and have to take a shot from the bunker or the rough. My chipping skills aren't all that great. What's up, Ryan Patrick? You're a beast. Get ahead of. What's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good. I need a little more white in the beard. And a whole lot of money to be able to afford all those gifts. That was a nice shot. It was about 1 ring off. With this, we can just aim right at the middle of the hole. I think even a great right shot has a really good chance of going in. But perfect has an even better chance than that. BB, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I got a copy off of James here. Terry McCullough. I don't know how he does it. What's going on, Terry? Good to see you, buddy. Tyler, the plan of attack tonight is... I'm trying out a new way to play certain holes. But I don't know. You know, I mean, I think I'm spending a lot more time on pro than I have in the past. You know what? Let's just rough bump this bad boy. Why not? Rough bumping's good for you, I heard. 10.5 minimum distance. We are looking at about 4.5 rings. Can we get the rough bump, or will we be sailing?
Great shot.
Well, we'll definitely be left of the hole. Oops! Sand bump, I meant to say. That's actually not a bad position to be in. It still forces my opponent to try to get as close to the hole as possible. I wouldn't want to do that on the actual par 3, but in a shootout, sometimes these wins are just like really tough. Boomer, $10. Thank you very much, bro. Boomer says, hey, there's Terry Lyle. What's up, buddy? Boomer says, come on, everyone, hit the thumbs up for RJ. Thank you so much, Boomer. I appreciate it. And this doesn't work either. There's supposed to be a funny little thing working. This whole thing is just blah. But thank you so much, Boomer. Appreciate you, bud. I have no music or buttons to push. I got to get used to that. All right. Quarterback. Titan. We're trying something new. We're trying. It's not like a hook or a slice shot, but I am about 60% accurate on my the rough bump here. So if I am going to do a rough bump, this feels like it would be the club set that I have to use. But I'm eager to try this. I think someone even mentioned last time that I should have used the rocket or something like that, because I did end up getting stuck here with a low-level quarterback. So we're going to see how this works. This is the first time I'm ever attacking this hole in this way. Get ahead of, I don't think you can. I don't know. I've never gotten that question before. But I appreciate you. I'm a little off my game. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm like quiet, and normally I have so much to say, but I don't have much to say today. Hopefully that'll change. Good play tends to change that. What's going on, Dixon? Awesome to see you, buddy. Welcome in.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, close. But it just keeps on a rolling.
Nice on.
See, Jay Flannery, thank you very much, bro. I don't know, Jay, are you a new member or are you re-upping? I don't think I have you in the chat room. You're more than welcome to be there, but fullback spin. Okay, so that's like 8 rings right there. So I shouldn't need to overpower this at all. I'm going to move it just a little bit over here. And we're going to go about 1.5 right curl and see how this works. I am not expecting to stay on the fairway because I've never taken this shot before. And I'm happy with that, you know?
Nice on.
I'll take that. What's going on? Reno Boards? I hope I said that right. Jay, I appreciate you, even if you are a member. New member, LOL, renewing finally, bro. Been a rough year. Oh, well, awesome to have you back, Jay. Thank you so much. Again, I know it sounds stupid, but I gotta get used to not having the music to play and stuff. I feel like the music and the videos was like a way to show my gratitude. And now it's like someone, Boomer donated, you became a member, and it's like crickets. I just feel like there's got to be something there. Oh, God, why did I hit that? Come on. That was scary. I definitely appreciate both of you guys very, very much. And, yeah, I feel awkward not having something. Kevin Kuntz, what's going on, buddy? That was a ugly, ugly putt. But I hope things are getting better for you this year, Jay. I know things... What's going on, Daffy Duck? I missed you, buddy.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Patrick Hoffman says, Browns don't suck as much as the Bengals, Giants, and Redskins. I bet you could throw a few other teams in there, too. But it's funny because all the sportscasters were like,
Perfect shot.
this is our year to go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, I see maybe getting in
Nice on.
as a division leader, because nobody knew that frickin' Lamar Jackson was going to be the beast that he is. And nobody really knew that we were going to implode the way we imploded. So you put those two things together and yeah, it's not... We just got too much talent for too cheap of a price right now on our team to let something like bad coaching or I don't know what the problems could be, to be in the way right now. Because we're not going to be able to hold on to Kareem Hunt. Why would we pay Kareem Hunt and why would we pay Nick Chubb? God knows if Odell Beckham's going to be back or not. So, this was our year to do something, and we didn't do anything. All right. Same club. Let's go. Let's jump right through. Ooh, that actually sounds really good, Alligator. What's up, Rob Dog? Matthew? Is it just called Matthew? Am I screwing it up? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That sounds so good. Eat at RJ's world famous hot dog tacos. Yummy. That does sound yummy. Yes, Daffy Duck. I did hear about them having someone like filming the Bengals walkthrough or something like that from, I don't know, a press booth or something like that. My opinion on that, and my opinion means absolutely nothing, but if I were in that situation, I would like to think that, maybe Brady should have retired last year. And that just, I don't know. Peyton Manning, didn't he win the Super Bowl and then retire? But if you that's great for the record books once you're dead and for posterity or whatever, I guess. But
Perfect shot.
I remember Peyton in that game just being a game manager. He didn't look any better than frickin' Joe Flacco. So I don't know. I just think it's always better for a person to go out on top than it is, you know, as your career is starting to go downhill because of age.
Nice on.
Adam, your dog trainer, you're right. The problem is, you know, we didn't do anything to shore up that line. We had all this elite talent for a very cheap price. Hunt's gone. We only signed him to a 1-year contract. He's proven himself to be a very good running back. He's kept his nose clean as far as we all know, which, you know, even, I don't know, I don't want to get into the politics of it, but I don't think what he did was, like, you hear he kicked a woman, but if you actually see the video, he didn't, like it was more like he was annoyed and just, like, tapped her with his foot in a way, like, not in a way that would even think of causing a concussion or anything, just like it would more tick you off than anything else. Let's try another one of these bumps. Sand bumps. I don't know. Who am I, you know? But I just kind of feel like I look at what Ray Rice did, and I look at what he did. And did he deserve the suspension? Yeah, I think he deserved the suspension, but beyond that, crap, I overadjust, so we're going to go sailing. Well, I could just underpower.
Great shot.
So that's not a bad shot for a shootout, but it's not something I'm going to try when it counts. What's going on, Kavak? Yeah, Troy, I'm one of the few people that agree with you here in Cleveland. I catch a lot of flack because I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. I want him to do good because he's the quarterback of my team. But it's hard to cheer for him. He is a head case. He's just so full of himself, you know? His girlfriend's calling us fair weather fans, and I don't know.
Nice on.
He's telling the crowd to shut up, and there's just so many things, even beyond that. He basically just called the coach out or the Browns medical staff at, you know, a press conference last game. Yeah, Baker's got problems. He's a diva. All right. On to the next hole. Ace Hood. Buffering VAD. Bad, I'm assuming, is what you're saying. Is anyone else noticing buffering issues? I don't have anything. My OBS usually lets me know if I'm having any type of connection. Oh, it says it was him. Eddie Van Harrison, what's going on, buddy? Awesome. Congratulations. You think Hunt's going to stay, Adam? I don't think so. What's going on, Tracy? I mean, he could definitely get big money out there. Why would the Browns spend big money on a second starting running back? You know, it's just the way I'd love to keep him. We never have a tired running back. But, you know, we're not going to get anything if he leaves. It's not like we can trade him for anything because, you know, his contract's up at the end of the year. But it's nice going into the draft, the off-season, whatever you want to call it, needing an offensive lineman as opposed to needing that quarterback like we did every other draft of every other year. Hopefully Baker doesn't fall apart. You know, I mean, players fall apart. Remember the draft where Luck and RG3 were drafted 1 and 2. Luck ended up being a very good, serviceable quarterback, but he didn't last as long as I'm sure they hoped. He still was worth the number 1 overall pick. And RG3, God, he had like one good year, or was it 2 good years? I can't even remember. I'm going to go full top spin because this doesn't quite have the distance. We're going to do a max adjustment too because I would be playing max if... So that would be 6 rings. And then on top of that, we're just going to push up. And yeah, about right here.
Perfect shot.
Oh, I don't think I adjusted for... Thank God it was only 10%. I think I forgot to adjust for the elevation. What? I feel... Yes, this was a test, and if he did well, they will offer him something. Chubb is out. I feel Chubb is the better running back. Now, granted, we can't say that. It's my opinion that Chubb is the better running back. I thought I heard someone, I watched someone, the fantasy footballers, they said Chubb is leading the NFL in all running backs. Now, because it's a fantasy football, maybe he's only leading the NFL in running back points in fantasy or something, but Chubb is younger, but of course he didn't do a lot of things that Kareem Hunt did in the years leading up to his demise. Oh wow, we didn't go far enough, so we didn't even need the Grizzly here. Oh no, this was a sniper shot anyway. Okay. That is doing some weird things. All right. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Just don't miss the rough. Get out of the rough, though. Jeez. That sucks. Like, right on the corner. Double J BBQ, what's up, man? Oh, Henry's leading? I don't know what they were talking about then.
Birdie.
Yeah, Kavak, exactly. Brown's just... I don't think we would sign Antonio Brown. I hope not. He's definitely a super, super talented player, but not worth it if a better team comes calling. Because that's what I think happened with the Patriots.
Perfect shot.
I feel like they're like, hey, if you can get out of your contract, we would love to have you.
Birdie.
I wasn't certain that was going to happen. This is one heck of a green. Guys, keep your frickin' golf carts off of the putting surface. Sandy Bell, how you doing? Good to see you. Gordon Horwath, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Lamar's a frickin' beast, man. Wouldn't surprise me if he has more yards than Chubb. I'm happy for him. Almost. I'm almost happy for him. That's the best way to put it. I can't be too happy for him because he's in my division. I hate how that garbage happens. Like,
Great shot.
the Steelers, who do they have? Cordell Stewart or something like that? Before Ben Roethlisberger?
Nice on.
And all of a sudden you got, I don't know if he's going to the Pro Bowl, but he's a really good quarterback, Roethlisberger, that is. you know, then the Ravens had Flacco, who wasn't all that great, but they always had an awesome defense. They go out and get Lamar Jackson, who looks like he's going to be one of those quarterbacks like RG3, where he's like really good for the first year, but then everyone figures him out the second year. Well, that obviously didn't happen. If anything, he's getting better. So it's like,
Perfect shot.
what's next? Cincinnati's going to get like the next Peyton Manning or something like that, you know?
Nice on.
Before Ben was Tommy Maddox. Okay. But see, Tommy Maddox wasn't that good. I don't mind. I wish that our division was filled with Andy Daltons. And then we could have our Baker Mayfield. But, you know, that's what competition does. And I'm just tired of the losing. All right. We're going to go APOC and Sniper. I hate this whole in tournaments. I do just fine when I'm just, you know, playing this in regular tour play. But in tournaments, I can never land my drive correctly. So I got a little bit of extra notage here, and hopefully it helps me out. Oh, I'm with you, Kavak. If anything, you know, I hated... What's up, Brian? Brian's pooping for me today. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. My keyboard sucks on my laptop. You can tell when I'm on my cell phone, the emojis are easier to get to and my typing is good. But on this keyboard, sometimes I'll hit the W and then two W's will come up. I'll hit an O and no O will come up. Thank God I didn't buy it for its keyboard. But yeah, I'm happy about what happened to Melvin Gordon. You know, he held out. It wasn't, I mean, just like I'm happy for Pittsburgh with James Conner. You know, I love when the next guy up just comes up and they don't miss him. And that's what they need to do, is miss him. Ooh, what's he doing? This could be interesting. Yeah, maybe not. You better put a lot of right curl on that. What is he doing? I have a feeling he's going to end up in the rough or sand on the left. You know it's bad when I'm right. Let's see here. $8.7 plus 20%. 7 rings ish. This doesn't make the adjustment any easier. We did hit perfect, but is our adjustment okay? Okay. That kind of worked. I think we might have went a little too far. We might need to take off one top spin. I might have to put a little left curl, which will make our next shot a little harder. No, actually, I'm not going to make that adjustment yet because it looks like because of the height of the trees. I don't know if Patricia's still here, but this is the Christmas tree shot. Although I'll never make that mistake again. I put like, I don't know if it was full left curl on this upcoming shot, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot about the trees. And it went through the trees somehow, I don't know how, and ended up going in for an albatross. Okay, no, yeah, I'm still in good shape here. Oh no, forgot about the trees. So no curl. Because with my luck, I would just hit the trunk. All right, move a little over to the left. Mile High Mark, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Scott, what's going on? Thank you, sir. $5 ball in the cat box. Yikes. I would do like a slice shot here. But I think I would have put the ball closer to the fairway. He didn't adjust back. See, he could have adjusted. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, cool. I should have just shut up after the drive. From up Lake Erie? Are you in Canada? Or are you in Detroit? Or, well, could be in Buffalo. Oh, just outside Buffalo. Awesome. Awesome to have you here, bud. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. All right, hole number 7. Last page before we recycle back to Pro. So those of you who want to see Pro, that is coming right up. First, we're going to find one that has the Goliath in, which is this one here. Second, we're going to go with the Katana, I think. Yep, because we need all that spin. And hopefully we can dial this one in. What's going on, Michael Gallitz? Good to see you too, buddy. Yeah, curl and drinking definitely never mixes. All right. All right. 10.3 plus 20%. About 7 rings. No curl. That's odd, but okay. Take your word for it. Very close. I like that. We can work with that. What's up, Mark Adder? So far, the tablet's working fine, but if you remember yesterday, as soon as I started my second account is when it started cutting off, I think after one hole. So I'll be really interested to see that. I took the protective case off and felt it, and it was not hot in the least bit. As I said at the beginning of the stream, the only thing I can think of is because it's a cheaper case, I'm wondering if maybe the rubber wasn't set right and it was pushing on the power button. Because that was so weird for it to completely do like a hard, not reboot, but like a hard shutdown. Yikes. And still have 87% power left. So hopefully it was just a one-off. I've had the tablet for a while, you know, and it's been good to me. So, you know, one little thing like that to happen, it concerns you, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to explain. Like, you don't want it to happen again, but you're afraid it will. Geek Army, what's going on, buddy?
Dilly.
Yes, Michael Gallitz, I am going pro with lower level clubs, like an Extra Mile 6 type bag, you know. The Sniper, I think, is level 6 as well. So I am not taking my mini account that I normally play expert on and taking it down to pro. Oh, nice. Did you save it and share it, buddy? Hole in one on a par 4. I can't remember if I got one of those or not.
Great shot.
But if I did, it was 100% luck.
Nice on.
Oh, the lack of backspin sucks. But. I do like that the wind is blowing in. That'll help. We're going to do a minimum adjustment. 9.604. 5. We're going to go 5, actually. A little over 5. Put some curl on this bad boy. Let's see where we end up.
Great shot.
Hopefully that wasn't too much curl. Yeah, it was. That's all right. Just a shootout. Oh, and vitamin water, if you saw me taking sips. I'm afraid to rough bump with any club that's not like 100 accuracy. That's why I didn't do that. A rough bump, though, probably would have got me a lot closer. All right, hole number 8. This is the one where we want Thor's hammer and the grizzly. And we're going to go with a Titan as well. And this is a shame. I love driving this hole. There's a couple holes that I really like driving them hard. And, you know, we ended up getting a headwind and having to lay up. And not a big fan of that, but... You know, I am a fan of lower scores, so you can't have them both, you know. Sure, it's fun to throw a Zerker in there. I was just thinking, is that me? And, you know, and go green. But if you do that, you're obviously going to end up with higher, you know, lower scores. Lower, technically it would be lower. I say higher because minus 28 is a better score than minus 27, for example. But it's so hard to just say that. I don't know.
Perfect shot.
Yes, I will be rough bumping it, guys. $200 million gold coins. Onward to 300,000. Daffy. You're mathing like me now. I know what you mean, buddy. Congratulations. .8 max distance plus 15%. That's 7 rings. Overpower it by about just a hair.
Perfect shot.
And normally you would want more backspin than this, but ooh, probably didn't get up enough. The rough bump's probably going to be done with the sniper instead of the grizzly. What did I do wrong? Was it not the 15%? Let's see. You got a hole-in-one on hole 3. Oh, wow. I don't believe I've ever gotten a hole-in-one on that one. The one I was thinking I might have gotten a hole-in-one on, which I could be completely wrong, but you know that one
Great shot.
that has like a L-shaped sand trap And if you got a tailwind, you basically just do a rough bump. Or you put like full backspin on right next to the sand and full curl and whatnot. Damn it. Oh no, I'm not going to be in between clubs. Okay. I don't like that. You're not helping things out here. Some beach.
Perfect shot.
I have no idea what this is going to do. That was scary. Clock got away from me. What's going on, Cabs? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Perfect
Wow.
shot.
That was scary. That was really scary. I did not foresee that going as well as it did, even though, you know, obviously it could have been this close, it could have gotten the hole, but I was fully expecting to either be stuck in the rough or to sail past and be stuck in the rough on the other side. Did not know that was going to happen that way. Very lucky and happy that it did work out. That could be another drop that cost us, so there's that. And the Grizzly is not a good club here unless we had wind at our back. I'm curious. Nothing more, nothing less. Just curious. Don't think I got the backspin to do this, but why not give it a try?
Perfect shot.
Well, I mean, it would work if you were just going to forego the point that, you know, you're not going to get a hole-in-one that way. It's a safe way to get over.
Perfect shot.
All right, now I'm conflicted here with this next hole. I think he still got closer than I did. And we are using... Do we got the Cataclysm here? I don't think we do. I think that's the one mistake. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the Cata here. I think, because you want full top spin, but then again, do we want full top spin? Let's compare real quick. Thor's Hammer has 85 top spin, 232. 232, so 8 more yards and 64 top spin. So which one's going to go further with a headwind? One thing we know with a headwind, the ball's not going to stop sooner. So that's an extra 8 yards that we're going to have. I think the APOC 5 is the way to go here. But I think that if you don't have an APOC 5, like if you have an APOC 4 or something, then Thor's Hammer might be the way to go. And then another thing I want to see, just out of curiosity, is do I have any Power 3 or Power 4 Wind 3 balls? You know what? I'm not going to make you guys wait for that. I will spend a Kingmaker here, though, to knock that win down even just a little bit more. Oh, you think the full topspin will go further? Duly noted, Rick Slayer. We'll take a look. I mean, a lot of people don't have the APOC 5. So the ball will land further up with the APOC 5. And the thing that I'm thinking of is you get a compressed ball guide. So you want the ball to travel as far as possible in the air. That's my thinking. I don't know that I'm right. Thor 6 is definitely a good club. Because, I mean, even a big topper and a headwind's going to go pretty gosh darn far. Golly gee. Another thing, though, is Thor's hammer, level 6, has 64 accuracy, where the APOC has 75, so maybe hitting it great with the APOC might help some. Oh, yeah, Adam. Until you get Thor up to level 5, it's not really all that great. Now that they did the other upgrades, like if you have an APOC 7 versus a Thor 4, I'd probably go, not APOC 7, I'm sorry, Extra Mile. No, Extra Mile 8. I don't know for certain about 7. But if you have an Extra Mile 8, that is definitely preferable over the Thor's 4. Thor's 5 might be equalish to it. That's unlucky. Especially with that beautiful ball. I'm just going to adjust from here. 7.8 with 10%. 6.5 rings. Thank you for that tree. I hate full overpower. Ho! Did I adjust properly? That went pretty far. I gotta say, I'm not gonna hit perfect every time though. Would a great ball have done the same? It's so hard to say. So after this hole, we're gonna do 9 holes of pro, and then I will be back tomorrow to play my mini expert account. I am taking the pro account all the way through the tournament, so if you do want to see pro level, you know, if I start winning gold medal after gold medal, maybe I'll just do like the first round, but I don't foresee that especially with these clubs, especially, you know, I made, with the mistakes I made yesterday, it's going to take me a little while to get used to these lower level clubs. It's funny because it's almost like an easier game the longer you play it, you know, because all those really accurate clubs, even if it's like a 14 mile an hour wind, I'd rather have 75 accuracy than 9 accuracy or, you know, something like that. So okay, this is 0 elevation, 8.1 on this club. There's 5 rings. And I'm going to push it back up just because we're mighty close to the rough there. I didn't like that first bounce. I thought we were going to go sailing. Let's go sailing. I'm happy with that. So, I like the notes I got on expert. I think we're going to qualify. with no real problems. And let's see if we could have the same kind of luck on Pro. Hey, what's going on, Terry? I think you, what's going on, Marco? Good to see you as well. William Yun, thank you for subscribing. If you're here, I don't know, you could be watching another video and subscribing. Either way, I appreciate it. I was on your stream earlier, Terry, but obviously you were playing, so I don't think you got to sneak a peek at me, which was fine because I was literally running out the door. But I haven't really been to many other people's streams like I would like to be, so it's kind of awesome to watch you play a couple holes.
Nice on.
Judley, what's going on, buddy? I am doing great. I think we just had an excellent round here. We only messed up on one hole where we could have had a rough bump, but I think we screwed up our drive somehow or something. I feel like we could have taken one stroke off of this, but we didn't have a mistake. We could have had a minus 14. But I do think that the minus 13 will make it through, as a matter of fact. I'm fairly certain, and I don't have to hide anything. All I got to do is, well, let's open this up real quick. Switch accounts over, and we'll go right up. Let me also make sure I'm not using my main level account, though, so I have the right clubs here. 35 gems. Yes, please. All right, let's switch it on over to Meatloaf, a chicken named Meatloaf. You had quite a few people in there. I don't want to be mistaken, but I thought you had a good 40 or so people while I was in there, so that's awesome, bro. You had a really nice crowd in there. All right, we're not going to make you sit through all that. New special offer. No, I don't want that. You already told me about that offer. Why are you still there? I don't know why these things bother me. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, will you go away? No, you won't. What do you need me to do to make you go away? Do I need to sit here and fondle the screen for a couple minutes? Do you need me to click the $2.99 and then go and say, no, I don't want it, and tap back out? Please try again later. Yes. Oh my God, it won't go away. You guys would really think I have OCD at this point, wouldn't you? All right, so we are going with the sniper here. And we don't have a sniper at the ready. We need to be able to see the funnel. The horizon? Do we have any holes here where we need a horizon? What was I doing yesterday? I don't think there is. No, there's not. So we can just easily switch out the horizon here for the sniper. And I'm going to try to use Marlins, Navigators, and Quasars unless I absolutely need a power 3 ball. So with this particular one, we don't really need side spin. So we'll go with the Marlin. Let's see what we can do with that. Didn't qualify yesterday, but we kind of gave up yesterday after making a couple mistakes. I just wanted a fresh start at it. I feel I'm a little more warmed up now too. Yeah, I don't want to see another thing where like there's a whole bunch of 39s, or don't even do it. Just go. Yeah, I don't want to buy. I don't want to spend any money on this account. I want this to be a free money account. I got bad notes here? There's no funnel there. Where's this funnel supposedly at? I don't know. Let's just take our turn before we lose it.
Perfect shot.
Whoa, way too hot, I think. It's not going to be a ridiculously hard putt, though.
Nice on.
I did. I died. Did anyone watch the shoes? It looks like.
Hmm?
Never mind.
Hey, we're playing Doc Holliday.
Who's that holiday?
It's from like one of the best movies ever made.
Probably not.
William Young says PD will get me for that. Yeah, I put the white ring by the sand, but I wasn't finding any type of funnel. It was weird. But we still came in pretty gosh darn close. A little too hot. Oh, that's exactly why I did it, Judley. And actually, I traded away my Billimeter account back to James, and he gave me this one. This used to be his Schrodinger account.
Nice on.
So I still only have 3 accounts. You'll no longer see Billimeter. And yeah, I got tired, you know, like through rookie and pro all the way up to expert. I always wanted to get those top 3 spots or work towards it. And I just kind of like sputtered in expert. I'm still going to play expert. Oh, thanks. Good luck. All right, well, we're trying to qualify, so
What you gonna do?
even though I really...
What you gotta do?
That's fine. All right. Titan extra mile big dog for this hole. I don't know if you're picking that up. All right. Anywho. We are going to go with a Titan here. Titans are expensive. I can appreciate that. Especially since I'm not spending any money. But this is definitely a good spot for a power 3 ball. That's right. Oh, man. There's so many epic lines from Tombstone. Oh, I was just funning around. I wasn't. Man, he was just like awesome. Awesome. Love the guy. Crap. I left the bologna. What all did I buy? Bologna, milk,
Perfect shot.
and bread is still in the car. And it's been there for hours. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 27 degrees outside.
It's still good. It's still good. Oh, full left spin, half of the red ring on the rough here. Definitely don't want to hit it great, especially great left. 7.4 is 3 plus 10%. Go about 3.5-ish almost. And I'm going to go ahead and push it back up a little bit too. Uh-oh. We have a visitor. Something you called me earlier. We did hit perfect. You know they can't see you.
I know, but they see the belly part.
Santa Billy's here. Are there any kids out there who've been good or bad?
Yes, the king of BRTV. The big, what the What does the little people call me? The old elf himself. Thank you. And that ain't me in the top, so get that meat loaf off of it.
Great shot.
No voice changer. You can tell if it's on because it would say that would be on. So I'm not messing with you this time. Although there is a Santa voice in there, I think. I'm not certain. I think there is. All right, 7-3.
Yeah, this is my first time coming on RJTV.
First time, huh?
Yep. I've been always doing my spectacular interviews on the legend. BRTV.
BRTV is something he does on Facebook if you're interested.
I'm
Little hot.
I be on the legend.
BRT, is that what you, well, it's just, they got to be friends with you on Facebook
Yep.
because it's not like an actual page or anything.
But if you're on the Redskins fan magazine, you can automatically get on BRTV. And the Browns can't cut it.
I still got your Pittsburgh sign hanging on my fridge for, what is that, 8 or 9 days now. That one hurt. That one hurt. All right, let's see.
I love that cheap shot.
Yeah, it was a garbage shot. I'll give you that. I am not a fan of Myles Garrett anymore.
Why? Payback's a Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's inverted. There you go.
Don't y'all just love me? Don't y'all just love me?
You got that skater cut going. There you go.
I'd rather have it this way, so that whenever I break in their house on Christmas Eve, eat they cookies, drink they milk, puke on their floor because I'm allergic to the milk. Just remember one thing. I'm gonna play with y'all toys. I'm gonna aggravate you. I'm gonna break up some of y'all cheap dishes. And then I'm gonna do like my boy. What's his name? What's that boy? What's my boy name? Bill.
Your boy's name? Pete?
No.
Turkey
Thornton.
Jones?
Billy Joe Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
That's what I said. Billy
Yeah.
Joe Thornton.
Okay.
My boy Billy Joe Thornton, when he was in that Santa Claus movie, he just snatched all his uniform off and said, I ain't taking this no more. But me, I'm going to continue to take it because I'm going to take it to the limit. Yeah.
Now we got Aaron Stuckey, and he's always watching with his son Wyatt. His son wants to say, I think he's like 2 or 3 years old. He wants to say hi to Santa.
Hello, little fella. Ho, 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 ho. And just remember, on the 24th, lock your doors. Hide your keys. That's the only way to stop a thief. Because the thief will steal everything you got. But Santa Claus, me, I walk through walls. See? Zoom. I walked right through. I went right through Roy and this here cheap RJTV.
I can confirm that.
See? I did it again.
Perfect shot.
I don't know if that shot was wise.
See? I did it again so till he ran off the green.
A little too much curl. Ooh, look at the pretty weeds.
I ain't cutting them.
Me neither. All right, let's see. What's going on? Is it Rachia Weber? How you doing? Gerald Mack, good luck on your round. Puff Caddy, what's up, buddy? Puff Caddy was the one responsible for me putting the chicken in the profile picture. So big thumbs up to him. Awesome. Thank you so much, bro. NVR. I heard you say you swapped accounts with someone. I thought that was against the policy of PD. In that case, I'm going to change an account with a friend too. LOL. Yeah, go right ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. What it is I'm not allowed to play your account for you. I'm not allowed, I don't think I'm allowed to sell my account. But, you know, we just outright traded. So, I don't believe it's against any rules. Santa brought me what I wanted for Christmas. Going from the rough into the hole, I'll take it. Meatloaf TV. You okay? Santa got real quiet.
No, I'm just hanging around.
Nothing wrong with that. There's a chair right there if you want to have a seat.
No, I'm just hanging around waiting for a phone call.
Ah. Who's calling? Family? Business?
No. Elves.
Elves? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You heard that?
The only one that has a dog that trips over stuff.
That wasn't a dog. That was an elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. He ain't lying.
$50 so you can't make it.
$20 says I can't make it.
Hey, no betting. This here's a family show.
That's right. That's right. Let's see.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, you're leaning over.
Oh,
I told
my
you to
back.
have a seat on the chair.
I can't sit on a chair. I do a lot of sitting in that doggone sleigh. Oh, my back.
Perfect shot.
It's pretty cool to live with Santa. It really is. You ever need anything, you ask him, and his elves go and build it for you, and you're good, and you're done, and that's that.
But the worst one I ever had to help was that character that y'all call Batman.
Na 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 na.
Watch it. I can't stand Batman.
Why not? What's wrong with
Because
Batman?
he asked for too much junk on Christmas. Who wanted bat poles at the age of 12?
Great question.
So, gave him a broomstick. Told him to slide down it.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Or on the fringe. That's what I meant. Get on the fringe.
You ain't got no friends. You like me. My only friend was on television Saturday.
Terry Bradshaw?
No, the Grinch.
Oh, okay.
Great shot.
Ooh, perfect. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. We'll have an easier shot because we got the fire. We're doing it with a regular wedge instead of a sand wedge. And we're going to go full top spin to take out as much of the wind as possible. Yep, we are definitely in minimum distance.
Come on, Tiger Woods.
All right. We're just looking at about one ring, really. We'll go 1.5-ish to play it safe, but perfect shot would be appreciated. You got to hit perfect. The accuracy on the Firefly is not very good, so If it was a higher accuracy club, I probably could have foregone that, but that one hurt. Nothing like getting a par on a game where you need like minus 30 to win. Oh, well. That sucked.
So now you got 2 cars.
2 pars.
That's what I said, 2 cars.
2 cars? Well, that should be 1 par on this, both accounts. That was my first par, I believe. Or are you saying I got 1 car and 1 par?
No, you got 2 cars on there.
I do?
Yeah.
Where do I got another car at?
You just went back to back with 2 cars.
What you talking about, Willis? Alright, so if I come over here, where's this funnel?
Over Toledo.
You're talking about a funnel cloud. Alright.
Well, I think it's time to go.
Well, thanks for joining us, Santa.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Don't go past the hole. Ah, missed it by that much. Who was that guy that always said that on TV? I can't remember his name. He was like a funny detective guy.
Well, RJ, you enjoy your TV, and I will be seeing you soon.
All right.
Until I have to stop in again, we won't be doing this again. So, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And I gotta go before your little boy that's about this tall wake up and see me.
All right. Take care, Billy. I mean, Santa.
Oh, and on Christmas, if thy box is that here is a box. If this box is empty and that's perfectly clear, it will have a bomb in it for you next year. Wait. If this box is empty, that's perfectly clear, I'll have a boot in your butt you play Santa next year.
There we go. A boot in my butt. Just
That's
what the
from-
doctor ordered.
That's from Santa Claus from... trying to think of the show it was on.
Yeah, Get Smart. That was the show I couldn't think of. Thanks, Scott. Mark Adder also said it. What's up, party time? All right. So, full right spin, full top spin. We don't have much top spin here, so it's not really a big deal. 6.9 on this club will be 3.5, 3.5-ish.
Futurama. That's the name of that show.
Futurama.
Yeah. When Santa Claus
Great
expects
shot.
to save Christmas. Ooh.
That guy is an angel. That's my father-in-law, for those of you who don't know. You wouldn't believe all the stuff he does, helping people, drive them to work. He's helped me out a few times because of the agoraphobia and everything. Definitely an angel in disguise. Love that guy. Oh, okay, party time. I didn't realize that.
Perfect shot.
Okay. That'll work out good. I was I'm trying my best to use balls that are very cheap, and I was a little worried if I would be able to use a power 1 ball here. 7-7. Not happy that I hit great, and that's why. Wonderful. Thank you. You couldn't just bounce just a hair more on the fringe. Of course not. Good thing James didn't see that. I appreciate you, Terry. Yeah, he didn't mean anything by it. He's a really good guy.
Perfect shot.
Who's he talking to? Himself?
Nice on.
All right. This is not going to be easy because this fairway is something else. It worked last time. Can it work again?
Great shot. Nice on.
Yeah. What's up, Take 7? Good to see you, buddy. That's 2 shots below what I should be, but I'm not taking this again to the third one. I'm going to play my expert account tomorrow. We're not playing very well. We might be playing both accounts tomorrow just because we're sucking it up right now. All right, next, extra mile with a Viper. And we do need power 3, so we'll go back to the Titans. We're going to run out of Titans. Wonder, hey, shh. And I don't have gems. I'm facing the same problems that, you know, beginners will face here. If we have a tailwind, I'm probably going to put something else in. And we do have a tailwind, so... Dude, cut it out. Dude.
Great shot.
You just... Ooh. Definitely want to hit perfect here. Okay, so... I wonder if this little trick... it's probably not going to work. Let's see. Because that's 2 wins. So let's just set it up with the Quasar. We're going to go... full top spin, full right spin. I'm going to put the red ring half on the rough. Wouldn't even really need curl if we did that, so I'm going to go a little less. And then 6.1 or 6.6 with this club. Plus 20% is about 3.5 rings. I'm just going to go 2 rings, not even. I'm going to go to about there and let... I need perfect, though. Otherwise, everything I just said is in vain. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Is this going to work? I like the camera angle. And it looks like we're going to be set up for a nice shot. Yep, that tree is not going to be in the way. We get really lucky on the tree because the tree narrows towards the top. So we're going to be at like near the apex. So the tree should not come into play. Damon Wright, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
Perfect shot.
No, Terry, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I know. You guys are both good guys. I've talked with you quite a few times. Oh, no. I do not want to put top spin on this shot, but I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to go 2 bars of top spin. Right there, I guess. Actually, no, wait a minute. No top spin. Because we have a headwind, I can push up to here. That's 4 rings. So I just got to take like 4 rings off my adjustment. 8.2. We're looking at about 4 rings. So I just got to move it this way about 4 rings. Just like that. Should be close-ish. Should be a decent putt. So we were able to take that top spin back off and use the wind to our advantage. And it worked great. So as you see, a Quasar could definitely work here. If you're getting low on your power 3, and, you know, Katana would have been nice, but those balls are expensive, especially for newer accounts. Hi, Damon Wright. Thanks for the good luck. Giant Horse, what's up, man?
Shot.
Ooh, sorry to hear that, man.
Nice on.
Had 2.6 million. Yeah, always try to keep 11 times your, like, more than 11 times, more than 10 times, we'll say, to make it simple. Always try to have more than 10 times of how much it costs to play the tour that you're in your bank account. That way, if you lose 5 or 6, you don't have to go back to tour 2 or 3. Other than that, you know, I don't have much else to say. Other than good luck, and, you know, hopefully we can get those back, get those coins back for you. All right, Quasar and a Viper here. I think we just used the Vipers, so we shouldn't have to make any changes. There's the Viper, there's the Quasar. I'm playing this one a little bit differently than we played it in Expert. Nice, Scott Moore. Chris Garner, what's going on? I was playing better on the other account, but this is the pro account. Nothing wrong with the pro account, if you know what I mean. Just, you know, lower level clubs. And I think we're at, like, minimum distance, so 6.6, 20%, we'll go 3.5. I'm gonna put it. I'm not supposed to put curl on, but I'm gonna put just a little bit on to play safe. Hopefully, it doesn't bite me in the tookish. Actually, hitting great right with the curl probably cancels each other out. I'll take a nice easy putt. I can't complain about that. Now we do get to have a little bit of fun on this hole. And if you remember yesterday when I played this hole, I went with 100% overpower, and while I did hit the rough, I came out too fast and rolled to the other side of the rough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to go about 90% overpower. I know most people can go like 50% overpower with an extra mile 7 or 8. But we have to keep in mind, I'm using an extra mile 6. I think I'm going to need that extra power. But I hate using a Berserker. But I'm using the Berserker specifically because you got to have a Power 5 ball, and they're free if you play the hard golden shot.
Perfect shot.
That's a good roll, Scott Moore, 20 times. I'm definitely not a master, but I appreciate the kind words.
Birdie.
All right, we got a fun hole coming up here. Can't wait to start it. This is a very scary hole to sand bump. I did sand bump it. I don't know if you were here earlier, William Young. I think you were. An expert. But because you need to do the sand bump right where the roughs, right where the most narrow part of the sand area is, it's very scary.
Great shot.
What's going on, Superman for real? Ain't seen you in forever. Alex Spurlock, good to see you, bro.
Nice on.
Memorex. I remember Memorex. Name brand VHS. Go with one top spin. Don't know why. Let's just do it. Actually, it's because we have a wind at our back. We get the extended ball guide. Probably go to, yeah, we're coming in kind of hot. Yep. Zero top spin, or maybe, I don't think, one back spin would have been a little too much. All right, hole 8, time to have some fun. Throw Berserker in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or no. Okay, so I'll have 4 left. It'll be nice. I'll run out of Berserkers by playing the hole this way. But hopefully I can get more Zerkers back. So full top spin. Go with full left spin without taking any off. 7.2 plus 15%. Feel like is about right there. Full back spin. I'm sorry, not full back. Full overpower. And I'm going to ease up just a little bit to here. I still want to be at about 90%. Great will take some off as well. Ah, I thought we made it. A perfect shot, which you can't count on a perfect shot, but a perfect shot would have definitely gotten us on the putting surface, or at the absolute worst, it would have put us on like maybe the fringe. So that's the ticket there is, here's another thing. You see, I hit great right, and if you notice where my ball is stuck at right now, is the right side of the fairway. If I would have hit great left and still got the bounce on the fairway cuts out that way. So if I would have hit it perfect or great left, then the fairway kind of trims in a little bit, and I would have actually been able to make it. But we're both going to be taking our shots using rough irons. What's going on, KB Chef? Was hoping you'd stop in, buddy. Ah, iced coffee that was once, what do you call it? Oh, that was once hot coffee. All right, no need to adjust for wind. The wind is right at our back, and it's not going to be in the air very long, but we do need perfect. In the hole. Down. Ha ha! I'll take it. My little It's RJ TV mug. with the American and Canadian flags was given to me by KB Chef. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you so much so that damn it. We'll finish out the stream
Great shot.
with the hat that my family got when they went to Niagara Falls. Yes, Scott Moore, and you're doing it the smart way. Even if you're on it another 2 or 3 months more, it's better to keep your bankroll up and just start kicking people's butts in Tour 8 rather than go to Tour 9 and lose all that money and have to start from scratch. Well, not scratch, but you know. And now I believe we're on the final hole. Yes, we are. 9 and 9, extra mile, big dog. We don't have the big dog in, but we do now. Definitely, once again, need a power 3 ball. That sucks. I don't want to use kingmakers. I don't remember which direction the wind's in here, though. Nice cap. Nice cup. You hooked me up. And then on my desk here, I also had Freddie's golf bag from Norway. Ooh, I definitely changed that club out. Scott, that is a great rule to have, but as you go up even further, you're going to notice that you have your all the trophies maxed out, but you still don't have at least 10 times the income for the next one. And then when you move up, you got to expect to lose a few, you know, because you don't know the shootouts, you don't know, you know, some of the shortcuts they might be taking, so on and so forth. So but definitely maxing out the trophies is a good way to go as well. Put some of that right spin on there. I don't want to overpower this because it's not a great club for that. 7-4 is 3 rings, 10%. So we'll go about 3.5. And then we'll push back up to maximum. Maybe I can overpower it just a tad. We did hit perfect. We're not going to go nearly as far as we need to, but we should stay on the fairway. Okay, I'm not mad about that. My Apocalypse only went about 15 yards further, it feels. And then as long as we don't mess up this next shot with the big dog, we should be okay. Oh, wow. Are we in the same position he's in? Yikes, that's a tough shot. That's a really tough shot. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be doing overpower. Wow, perfect. Ah. Yikes. That's a tough one. Okay, I was kind of hoping that we would be at this point, but see, I got to do max overpower to do that. So now I'm kind of wondering, what if I come down here with full top spin and full right spin and just put a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but about a ball to a, we're going to try it this way. 6.4 big dog, 0% is about 2.5 rings. I think that should, about a ball should be good, I'm hoping. I'm going to go max. I think we got more room for more curl than we would if we had less curl. And once again, hopefully I don't choke here. a Firefly to the hole, but we're going to need to hit perfect. Daffy Duck is on Tour 8 till 1 billion coins. You just broke 200 million. That is some serious grinding, Daffy Duck. I have not broken even 100 million coins, and I'm playing Tour 10. I'm right at the cutoff there of about 10 times. Well, it's like, well, technically it's 3 million to play. So the higher you get up, the bigger the gap you want it to be. Oh, wow. I don't know if this is medium distance. I think it's going to be minimum. I'm going to go... Both call for about a 1 ring adjustment. But now with 3 seconds, I got to release pretty quick. Ah! Another one got me. Oh, it went in. Okay. Well, the accuracy on that club is only 48, but I'll take it. Yikes. So, with that particular one dropping, that puts me at 12. I'm thinking we'll make it. Not certain. I don't know how different Pro is. Tomorrow, I will be back on, as I have my mini account to play, not Billimeter. I still got really good clubs on it, but that's going to be my practice account. So the way the schedule's going to work is I'm going to be playing Pro one day, and I'll be playing Expert the other. So you can watch me play Pro throughout. I'm talking like Donald Trump. I know he likes to use his fingers like this. I'll be using Pro one day. I'll be using Expert the other day, back and forth, or maybe I'll butt them together. But I hope to see you guys there. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Let's see. We also got Kent Paul has been here. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.